You can't access the main GSV-2 domain. Not yet. It's protected by 4 separate protocols. You'll have to hack those first. You've got to hurry. Quick, pick any of those 4 and get hacking. One down, 3 to go. You're doing great. Watch out, they're all over the map. I couldn't reach you in there, damn it. They brought out the big guns. Buckle up, kid.
Dex. Blue. Come in, Blue.
She's been in there nearly half an hour, Decker.
You got any spare GSVs out back? Because Mary Jane's just done frying number 2. It's toast!
Yay!
Woo! Great work, kid.
Woo, woo, woo! Yes!
Uh-oh.
Get out of there! Blue, get out!
The whole facility's gonna blow!
I don't have time.
Run! Just run, damn it!
I don't have time!
Dex! Talk to me, Dex! Talk to me!
Decker, I don't think she...
No!
Aww. Have you and me got a thing going on, Decker? Come on, you can tell me. Have we?
Shit, Blue. I thought you bought your ticket there. Blue! Great work. Man, you really nailed it in there. Are you hurt? Do you need anything? I bet you do. Sure. Kick back as long as you need, kid. You're safe here. There's something I need to tell you, though. Raycast contacted me.
Hey!
Us. While you were on your way, he congratulates you. And now he wants to meet with you. Personally. He says it's time for you to learn the truth. Seems he knows stuff. About you, about the complex. Don't look at me like that, all right? You know what he's like. Damn, Neo-Cypher's less cryptic. I have no idea what he's talking about, Blue, but it sounded serious. He said you had to see it with your own eyes or you wouldn't believe it. Sounds serious, like I said. Close to the old industrial zone. You might know it. I'm uploading the coordinates to you. Raycast will pick you up. Just show and wait. As far as I can see, you'll be leaving Harbor Prime, so if you have any business here to take care of before you go, do it. Speaking of which, there's something I want to ask you. It's Richmond. After all he did for us with GSV-2, he's exposed. The complex are going to go after him. You can bet on it. Just as soon as they realize he was the only one who could have cracked their security systems. Guy's on the front line now, kid, and we put him there. I want to help him disappear, leave Harbor Prime, get a new identity, start over. I've arranged for his extraction. Got guys just waiting on my call. The only problem is, Richmond ain't a part of my plan. You know how stubborn he can be. He's probably at home lining up shells for his final showdown. He won't want to run. But you're someone he trusts. Maybe the only one. I need you to give him these documents. All the details, papers he needs to start a new life. Blue, you're going to need to convince him this is for the best. Good call, Blue. Thanks. Here are the docs. He'll have some time to pack his stuff if he agrees, and we can decide on a meeting point for his extraction. I sure hope you can reason with him.
Dax! You're the bomb, girl! Ha! Like the real ones, that go boom! But seriously, I gotta admit, that was some pretty slick net running back there. And you got back in one piece to tell the tale. Huh. When you're telling that tale, by the way, you won't forget to throw in a few T had my backs and couldn't have done it without T's, will ya? You're right. Forget it. But it is really good to have you back. Really. Well, the complex aren't exactly the kind to turn the other cheek. But screw them. I got me some badass, blue-haired backup, am I right? Just keep the fun train rolling. Huh. Funny. After all the help I've been giving him, he better name a leak after me or something. The T-Gate scandal. Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. But If he does ask about me, you can tell him I'm open to discuss any business proposals he might have. Of the serious kind, of course.
Hello again, Dex. Hello again.
Hey, returner. What may I help you with this time? Okay, give me a second. Here you are. A returner. Good. 150 for the tube. Here.
Well, step aside if it isn't the AI Slayer coming through. Great job, Dex. Talk about hitting him with a hammer where it hurts. I was a damn fool for not trusting her. Let the complex walk right in and take everything, didn't I? Us, our lives. But change? No. There's no going back now. I just pray they don't connect any of this back to her. Sure as hell they'll come looking for me, and for you first, though. Me? Plan's the same. Survive. Like I've always done. They'll be looking all over for me soon enough. At least I know they'll be coming now. Thought my shotgun was never gonna get any action. Aw, come on, kid. They won't take down this old dog so easily. What? Who said you could do your pilfering in my personal stuff? That there is none of your business, all right? And so what if I kept it? Doesn't mean anything. It's platinum. Could have pawned it if I needed. Look, just because her betraying me felt real doesn't mean that everything before it didn't, okay? Leave a man alone with his memories, will you? Aw, damn it. Will you stop probing my peripherals? Sweet. Since when were you one for sugarcoating, eh? But yeah, the photo was taken down at the Nightingale. Back when it didn't stink of piss and dodgy margaritas. I took her there on our first date. For some of our anniversaries, too. Ah, damn it. Can you go trucking down someone else's memory lane, please? Extracted what? You guys got me back in the turret, and now you're telling me to leave off the trigger? I'm standing my ground, kid. No two ways. You said killed, I said fight. Now what's up next? What do you need me for now? You don't want my help? Fine, kid, then I don't need yours. I'll keep hurting them on my own. Obfuscation, exposure, reverse incrimination. I ain't done with them! All right, damn it. I'll reload Chicken Liver Kate, okay? Fine. Just let me take a look at those papers. I just hope Decker's not sending me to freaking Siberia. Huh. Like she'd ever. Look at me. This ain't the man Miranda fell in love with. Less even than the man she lost. Look, some things don't get unsaid, kid. You'll learn that one day. Those times of mine, they're gone.
Well. I'll be honest. I didn't expect to see you again. I can't imagine how you managed to pull that off. You're kind, but I can't say I was the one taking the biggest risks. It was you, and Rich. Is he okay? You can bet the complex will go after him now. You too. I hope you're not out of plans. Join him. You forget. 20 years he's hated me. You think that'll all just fall away now? Like autumn leaves ready for a new spring? It's been easy to forget how young you are, Dex. But not now. No. Rich won't want to see me again. Too much has passed. Did he? Well, I admit I'm surprised. It's almost as if he didn't want to forget I ever existed. A part of me does wish we could talk one last time, just so I could... Listen to me, like I hadn't destroyed his entire life. The Nightingale, how do you... Oh, you sneaky little... So he kept the picture too, did he? Look, I know you mean well, Dex. But I don't think you'll get into comedy. Okay, you've got me. I don't know what you're getting out of all this, Dex, but thank you. Really. Fine, I'll be there.
I'm still packing here. What are you after? Are you kidding me? What? Why there, of all places? And it's hardly the most discreet joint in town. Oh, fine. All right, I'm nearly ready. I can't find my damn sonar jammer. Forget it. Won't need the thing if you guys do your job right. Well, I'm guessing this is the last time we'll talk, so, thank you for waking an old man up. And good luck. Hi, Dex.
Well, if it isn't the blue-eyed Cupid herself. Hello, Dex. Dex, we won't forget what you did here. You're a good egg. But I guess you already know that. You might be happy to know I've decided to leave with Rich, wherever it is they'll be taking us.
Yeah, sure, we'll find something. Hey, thanks again, Dex. We should get going. Done with retractions, now for extraction. Come on, Mir. We better get a move on. Turning into Veronese statues here. Hey, thank you one last time, Dex. For everything.
don't know who you are, but this is where you keep walking, lady. Navarro, huh? If I'd known he was gonna send girl meat to his gunfights, I'd put a slug in his skull, not his belly. Pity you had to get involved in this, kid. Seems he didn't get my last message. Gonna have to send... How? My augments? Who? What are you? Stop! Listen! This is my last job! Look at me! I'm too old for this game! You could see I was ready to quit! I'm telling you the truth here! Just let me go. And I'll disappear. You'll never see me in this city again. I'll even transfer you some cash. I'll throw in an implant, a transplant. Come on!
Great. That's great. Thank you tremendously. Though I'm quite at a loss as to how you did it. The monster looked like he could fell a rhino. Damn Armageddon freaks. Ew. I'll take that as a compliment. I needed their help, their protection from Armageddon. As you can see, they got in way over their heads. Silly fools for taking the job in the first place. Seriously? Well, once upon a time, there was a private security and weapons producing firm that was the biggest in the world. So big, in fact, that only farm girls had never heard of them. Oh yes, and they also do kidnappings, it turns out. I used to work for them, lead researcher in bioweapons. I guess you could say I was a high-value asset. And then, I got a better offer. Some foreign firm. All very hush-hush. I don't even know who they are yet. Offered me a relocation package, just in case anyone at Armageddon was sad to see me go. Rather clever how they predicted Armageddon's reaction, thinking about it. Anyway, I was supposed to be extracted, don't you hate that word? And brought to a rendezvous point. From there, my new bosses would take me to their lab. And then, it went all Armageddon squads and cyborgs. They didn't tell me. I just talked to the head of labs. Nice guy. French. Everything else was hush-hush and can't wait to see your zygotes. You do realize national is just a shiny new word for tribal, don't you? Oh, never mind. As to my plan, I'm currently in a process of reformulation. My extraction ship appears to have been seized by Armageddon, and I'd say they're one step ahead of my new employers. Look, I'll confess, I'm a little short on options, okay? But you seem a resourceful young dandy. You could perhaps toss me a suggestion or two, could you? I don't expect you to have read the latest scientific papers on social exchange mechanisms, but oh, to hell with it. You'll get a big fat wad of credits just as soon as you get me out of here, okay? Are we best friends now? You've got a way of pushing people away. Did anyone ever tell you that? Look, what I need are the coordinates of my rendezvous location. They'll be in the Eclipse, stored somewhere on their servers, I imagine. Highly encrypted, I'm sure. Some gold star hacking skills might come in handy, or at least a dash of good old-fashioned luck. Well, it won't be at the pier. It dropped anchor a few miles from the docks. To reach it, you'll either need to be a superhuman swimmer, or find some boat to take you there. I'd expect some Armageddon soldiers will still be on board, yes. They'll think I don't dare go near the ship, rightly, so you'll be able to use the element of surprise, or whatever it is you combat-y people do. I will go there? they'll probably only wait a couple more days before they forget I ever existed. Hence why I need to make this snappy. Don't you worry about that. I'll be waiting for you at the Capsule Hotel, downtown. As good a place as any to lay low for a while. Meet me there as soon as you've got the coordinates.
Did you find Connor? You let him go? Why would you? He paid you off, didn't he? Crafty old bastard. But you, well, maybe I should have seen it coming, but I had you pinned for someone better. For a badge, I sure keep seeing people wrong.
Well, here's the weapon I promised you. Thanks, I guess. Hey, kid, what's up? You know, I keep thinking Connor will be back in town someday.